Hey everybody, this is AnimefreakChaos, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. So, from last time where we left off, pretty much, unfortunately, didn't do much, besides pretty much exploring both campus and Trista once again, just to see if there's any new dialogue, which there was. So here we are in the menu. Nothing much, right? So let's see, all of us knew what we had to do. Class trial, yeah. So basically we returned, you know, outside of the underground, or not underground, I'm sorry, the old schoolhouse, just to explore again. Again, new dialogue from everyone, pretty much. And yeah, I think we stopped at a pretty good part. We got a lot of different you know, reactions and dialogue from the NPCs. So the only people left to talk to were these two idiots. But no, in all seriousness though, we pretty much explored the whole areas, or yeah, all the areas. And I'm assuming these two are the final, you know, side mission, because, you know, just like in the first game, there was a couple people we talked to get the last, well, quest. So let's go ahead and talk to these two. So, Anton. Okay, so, yep, it's true. It was these two guys. All right, let's see. I can't believe I was lucky enough to run into her a second time and even talk to her. Me! Maybe this really is fate. But what if it's just another trap to break my already cracked heart into pieces yet again? I don't think I've ever seen anyone more in need of help. Is something wrong? I'd recognize that uniform anywhere. Wait, do you not recognize me? Come on, you even helped me out before. I guess your face is kind of familiar. There's just something stupid about it. You're Anton, right? From Liberal? I think we saw you a couple of times during the war too. Hehe, it's very nice to see you again. So excuse me. So you really do remember me. Whew. But if I'm running into you guys, this might really be destiny after all. Destiny? There's something really super incredibly important that I'd like your help with. Are you willing to hear me out? I might end up regretting this, but sure. I'll lend you a hand if I can. Thank you! Oh, what a lucky day. This year in Ereboni has led to almost nothing but trouble, but it looks like it's about to pay off after all. Am I right? Or am I right, Ricky? I'll say. Even if you don't get to enjoy all of your dreams coming true, I can enjoy seeing them crumble around you. It's a win-win. Jeez, and these guys are supposed to be friends? Guess everyone's different. So, how exactly do you want us to help with this win-win situation? It all started a few months back when we went to your big academy festival. And lo and behold, I ended up meeting the woman of my dreams. But the thing is, now that I met her, I need your help to get to know her. I think I see what you want us to do now. But why ask us? I'm not exactly a love expert, but don't you usually want to avoid random people when you're with the woman you love? Reen, you are seriously one to talk. God, it's so dense. Anyway. Well, from what I've heard, you students with the red uniforms all live in that dormitory down the slope there, right? That's where this vision from the goddess used to work. Wait, that has to be... Oh no, trust me, there are some trees no man should try to bark up. Sharon? Yes, that's the one. Ah, Sharon. What a beautiful name. It sounds like the hearts of 1,000 angels. She stole my heart the moment I saw her standing in the kitchen that fateful day. She's beautiful, she's kind, she cooks like a master chef, she's got that stunning smile, she's absolutely perfect. But then the war broke out right after we met. I couldn't even say a word to her with all that going on. Just when all hope seemed lost, I ran into her right here, and she greeted me like she remembered me and everything. She remembered me! Some guy she hasn't seen or heard from in months. We're clearly destined to be together forever. Let's maybe not jump to conclusions here. But, okay, the gist of it is you want us to help you two get together, right? This is a headache waiting to happen. Kinda like that, just without the instant results. You see, you really can't hurry love. The path to any successful romance is locked and rigid with a set number of steps that need to be taken in exacting order. It's taken me a long time and many failures to finally see that. A long time. It sounds really sad when you put it like that. Anyway, it's amazing luck to see her after all this time, and I might never get the opportunity again. So at the very least, I want to try and get her contact info before I lose this chance forever. So please, would you be willing to help? I don't expect you to do anything more than get her info, I swear. If we agree to help him, we probably won't have a chance to get back into the old schoolhouse until we're done. See ya, sucker. Oh my god, that's actually a choice. That's hilarious. Okay, well guys, this is the final quest, so we might as well help it. Here we go, help out. Okay, fine. We'll get you her contact details, and that's it. Really? Oh, thank you. Oh, goddess, thank you for shining your joyous light down on me at last. Yeah, so how exactly do you want us to go about this? It's really not hard to get her contact info. All we have to do is ask. No, that wouldn't work at all. Didn't you hear me when I said the steps to love need to be followed in order? I need you to set up another accidental encounter for the two of us so I can ask her myself. The whole thing's gotta feel natural, like fate brought us together several times and want us to stay together. If you say so. Any trace of natural died the minute you got us all involved. Oh my god, I love V's, like, smack talk. Alright. Hey, don't worry about it. I've got the whole thing all planned out already. But before we get started, I'm going to need to get a present for her. I want to get her something that really says, "Thanks for picking up my handkerchief when I dropped it that one time." So, mind helping me choose something she'd like? I mean, if anyone knows her, it's all of you, right? You should know. Can't argue with that. Might as well start with combing the shops around here and seeing what we can find. Finding a good gift for her isn't going to be an easy task, though. She's right. Let's see what we can do. How about we hurry up and get this done with? The old schoolhouse isn't going to take care of itself. Thank you so much. Let's get started, shall we? Anton is now accompanying you. That is like the most terrifying sentence in the game so far. Alright, to quest to Sharon with love started. Alright guys, so we got to help this idiot find love. Oh, guys, in the party menu right there. See, in the bottom right corner? Oh, God. Is he in our party actually, too? Alright, good. Thank God. Throw him to the monsters when we get the chance. Alright, anyway, let's see. Ricky. You really can't be bored when you got Anton to entertain you. Well, I'll be looking around town. Knock yourself out, Anton. Thanks, Ricky. These guys have one weird relationship. Alright, anything else? Coming back to Trista really was the right choice. Anyway, I'll be wandering around town, so hoping everything works out. Okay, so, check our notebook here. Quest, epilogue, to Sharon with love. Okay, Anton wants to get closer to Sharon, which basically means he wants to hook them up. Here we go. First, he wants us to help him pick a present for her. Let's see what's available in the shops in Trista. Okay, I mean, when you really think about it, there's only two places to go to for gifts, right? I mean, there's the boutique and here, but this is just general goods. And the boutique clothing? Well, I mean, again, it wouldn't hurt to look. Let me check one thing. Yeah, old schoolhouse over there. Alright, so I guess we'll go around. I mean, there's question marks right there, so we might as well. Alright, let's see. Alright, Brandon. Oh, looking for a present for a gal you got your eye on. I remember when I was young. I'll tell you what, why don't you give this floral tea set a try? It's covered in pretty flowers that any lady is sure to love, and it was made right here in the Empire, so you know it's top-notch. Wow, this is really pretty. I wouldn't call myself a pro when it comes to tea sets, but I do know that I love for Sharon to use something so elegant whenever she made a cup of tea. I'd love it even more if she was making the tea for us to share. Oh, that would be pure bliss. I think we're going to have to drag him back from Fantasyland before he gets stuck in there forever. I feel like we should keep looking around first, so let's recommend holding off. Yeah, you're right. Rushing into a decision like this will only lead to tears. You never know what sort of presents could be waiting for us to find them out there. Let's keep looking. Okay, so a tea set, that's one of them. All right. So let's keep looking around. And then next is the boutique. Boutique Le Sage. Alright, Julia. Searching for a present for a lady, are you? Might I suggest this beautiful one-piece dress? It's the true star of our spring lineup. I don't know a thing about women's fashion, so I doubt I'll be much help here. Well, it would be seasonally appropriate, at the very least. Yeah, it might work, but I don't know. It feels kind of embarrassing buying women's clothing, too. He doesn't seem too sold on the whole idea, but she might like it. Should I talk him into it? We're going to recommend holding off again. I want to see all of our options. Yeah, you're right. We don't want to rush into this. Wait, we might find something better somewhere else. Let's keep looking. Okay, so right now we have the tea set and the dress. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, a couple more. So there's the bookstore, the flowers, and Mitch. Or, sorry, Mick. We'll hold off. I think we'll save Mick for last. Maybe that might be the best choice, actually. Because, you know, he is a pawn... You know, he owns a pawn shop, so... I wouldn't be surprised if he was the better choice. But, again, let's check our options. Alright, Keen's. Looking for a present for Sharon, are we? Well, I've got just the book. It's called Food of the Imperial Court. As the name would suggest, it's about food served in the Imperial Court. I was going to recommend it to her next time she came in here anyway. Book about cooking really does sound like it'll be up her alley. She does spend a lot of time studying new recipes. I could see her getting some real use out of that. Just think of it, the two of us cooking together from a book like this. Yeah, this is an idea with real potential. So many possibilities. So, is this book the one? Should this get the green seal of approval? Book it. No, we're gonna hold off. Good point. It's an awesome book, but let's not jump the gun here. There might be a better gift somewhere else. The search continues. Okay. You know, I just realized, also, I think, isn't, there's also the flea market at the academy, right? Would that count as the shops, too? I might do that, actually. We'll talk to everyone else here first. Jane. Ma, you're looking for a present for the young lady of your affections, are you? How sweet. I'm almost jealous. In that case, might I suggest a grand rose, or perhaps even a bouquet of them. I don't know why I struggled to read that. Hey, that'd be a good choice. You know what those are, right? Just asking because I didn't. Yeah, I've heard of them. They're supposed to represent passionate romance. Just the words passionate romance on their own make me kind of blush. But would that be too direct? Too forward? Maybe that's a better way for me to convey my feelings for her. He seems like he's on the fence about buying one. Should I push him over or pull him back? Yeah, we're holding off. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, same thing, rushing. Okay, keep looking. Alright, last but not least, let's go see Mick. Right? He's the last one? Yeah, Mick. Alright. Oops. 1 second here, guys. My timer. Oh god. Hope my timer didn't. Okay, it's still going. There we go. Thought my timer turned off, which would be bad. Alright, here we go. Mick. So let me get this straight. You're here to buy a present for that maid who used to work at your dorm? For a gal like that, I found this thing in storage the other day that might just work. Storage? Okay, what is it? It's an antique bracelet. It's made of wood, and it's pretty neat. Nice color and texture and all, so it's got some gift potential. Maybe. If you replace a jewel that fell off it, it'd be great. It looks sort of plain without it, but still a nice kind of plain. You're not trying to pawn stuff you can't sell off on a poor, misguided young man looking for love, are you? I don't think a bracelet with no jewel is going to set her heart racing. I really want to get her something she'll love. I'm not just looking to buy any old thing. I wouldn't buy that as a gift for my worst enemy, so I feel kind of bad recommending that he does, but... hold off again. I think we're going to check the gym. Or the auditorium. Good call. No sense rushing into a purchase at a pawn shop, right? Trista's a big place. We don't know what else we might find out there. Okay, so that's all the shops in Trista. So, like I said, I'm going to see if there's anything at the auditorium. Let me see. Here we go. Auditorium. Let's see. Anyone? Okay. Looks like it's just Becky then. Yeah. Alright, let's check it out, guys. Let's see what she's got for us. Alright, mate. You looking for a present? How about this stone, then? Nice and pretty it is. And small to boot. Oh, it's really pretty. I feel a sort of comforting warmth when I hold it, too. That's quite a strange stone. Are you sure it's not a jewel or something? Cannot say for certain, really. I actually got it for Heinz, a merchant for Hamdar, since he doesn't even know how he got it in the first place. He ended up leaving it here because he figured he wouldn't be able to sell it. So you say, and yet here you are trying to sell it. Well, it does seem rather nice for a stone, but trying to pass off a stone as a present just doesn't feel right. Wait a minute. Wouldn't this fit right into that bracelet we saw at the pawn shop? The size and shape seem like a perfect fit. You know what? I think that might work. Because so far our gift options were the tea set, the dress, the roses, that book, the bracelet, and now the stone. So I think this might be the best choice, right? The stone? Because, you know, Reen just said maybe the bracelet will go together with it. So maybe we get the stone. It might work. I think I'm going to go for it. Let's go with the stone, guys. You know, Anton, I got this idea. Doesn't the stone look like it fit perfectly into that bracelet we saw at the pawn shop? Now that you mention it, it really does. On their own, each seems lacking as a gift, but together they might make a real nice present. Alright, you sold me. Wrap it up, stat. Yas! Cheers, mate! Alright, having bought the stone, they rush back to the pawn shop to pick up its accompanying bracelet. Okay, there we go. So good thing I held off then. Or held off. Once they had both, they tried fitting the stone into the bracelet. Well, what do you know? A perfect fit. It really is. Almost like the two of them were made to be together. It's got this really nice handmade feel to it, and the stone has that strange warmth too. Haha, thanks for that flash of brilliance. This should make the perfect present. She's going to love it. I know she will. Alright, well, let's see if it works, guys. Alright, with Sharon's present decided, they regrouped in the park. Oh, shoot. Give me 1 second here, guys. I think I messed up something. Or, I'm just double-checking. Give me 1 second. Okay, no, we're good. Sorry about that. Just double-checking my settings, like usual. Alright, here we go. Anton explained his plan to bump into Sharon by complete happenstance and give her his carefully chosen gift. Once they were all clear on the particulars, they began part 2 of the operation, getting Sharon to the park. Is that you, Sharon? It's me, Elisa. Lady Elisa, how lovely to hear from you. May I help you in some way? Actually, there's something we'd like your help with. You're still in the old schoolhouse, right? Would you be able to come to the park in Trista? We'll meet you there. Hee, but of course. I would come to meet you no matter where you were in Zemuria, and be there in 3 minutes or less, for that matter. Alright, we'll see you there. But it might take us longer than 3 minutes to get there. So don't stand around waiting and being creepy if you don't see us. You can go pass the time somewhere else. Very well. I shall see you shortly then. Alright. Whew. That takes care of one big part of the plan. She shouldn't be long now. Think you're ready for this, Anton? Haha, am I ever. My plan is foolproof. Said no man ever. Sharon's got to cross that bridge to get into the park. So I wait for the perfect moment, walk around that corner by the forest, and start crossing it myself. That's how we end up bumping into each other. I'll say hello, then casually invite her to join me for a cup of tea. While we sit and talk and have a great time, I'll give her my present. Before we split up, I'll ask her for her contact details. See? The plan's flawless. Not a single thing could go wrong. And you just jinxed it. Good job, buddy. Thanks to you guys, I even got the perfect present for her too. I do feel a little bad for tricking her like this. A blind date probably isn't the worst surprise she'll ever receive. I'm sure she'll let us off for this one. Nothing to do now but see if this all works out. There's a reason I always have a plan B. We are pitted against Erebonia's most capable maid, after all. Haha, don't you worry about me. I can handle this just fine. It's been a long, hard journey to get to this point, but my painful failures have only helped prepare me for this. Aina, Fran, look at me now. I won't let your rejections for me be completely in vain. Well, no matter how things go, we will hold back and watch from afar. So, good luck. Thanks, guys. I'll give it my best shot. Alright, let's see if the plan works for Anton here. Alright, several minutes later. A lone figure appeared on the bridge. There she is, Anton. Go, go, go! Right, let's do this! Step 1, the chance encounter. Oops, sorry. I almost ran into you, didn't I? Oh dear, my apologies. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going. Oh, not at all. I should have looked to see if there was anyone on the bridge before stepping out. Hold on, I recognize you. Ah yes, you're the one I encountered in front of the station earlier. We're certainly running into each other a lot today, aren't we? Yeah, you're right. Boy, coincidences sure are funny things, huh? I mean, what are the odds that would happen? It's wild. Come to think of it, I never introduced myself, did I? I am Anton, a traveler from sorry, tongue-tied there. Liberal. God. Teehee, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Master Anton. My name is Sharon Kruger. I'm the caretaker of the Class 7 dormitory. While I won't be in Trista much longer, I do hope we might meet each other again during my remaining time here. The pleasure's all mine. Still, now that we've run into each other again, would you maybe like to get a cup of tea and talk for a while? With me, specifically? Hehe, while I'm flattered by your offer, I'm meeting some people who are very dear to me. I simply couldn't make them wait. You must be able to spare a little time, surely. I mean, you're only a little ways from the park where you're meeting them. If we sit at the seats outside the cafe, you'd have a clear view too. There's no way you could miss them. And I'll treat you. I really want to do something to thank you for giving me back my handkerchief that time, so please. I suppose you're right. Perhaps we could pass the time together until they arrive. Though, I am rather curious as to how you knew I'll be meeting them in the park. Just a lucky guess, really. You were walking in that general direction and it's a popular meeting spot, so... Anyway, shall we get going? Sharon's just like, alright, cut on to your plan, buddy. Well, he managed to invite her to the cafe, at least. Whew, there's one big hurdle cleared. Poor Anton seems so on edge. And he's planning on sitting and drinking tea with her in that state. Can he really pull this off? I can't blame you for being worried. Well, all we can do is keep an eye on him and see how things play out. Oh, looks like they just ordered. Alright, let's see. They're just staring at each other, and Anton's like, what do I talk about? Boom! Step 2 completed. That was a perfectly natural cafe invite. Now comes the hard part, but I know I can do this. Master Anton, is something wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden. Oh, me? No, it's nothing. But I've been meaning to ask, when we ran into each other for the first time today, it seemed like you recognized me. Did you? Or am I mistaken in that? I certainly did. As I recall, we met at the Academy Festival last year, did we not? I remember you dropping your handkerchief and me returning it to you. You really did remember me. Oh, I'm not sure I could forget our encounter if I tried. It proved to be a very memorable one. I dare say a few would degenerate into uncontrollable sobbing on their friend's shoulder upon having a handkerchief returned. I suppose just as well I returned the handkerchief when I did, even if it did end up soaking wet as a result. I was so amazed that women as kind and beautiful as you existed that I couldn't help myself. And once I reduced my handkerchief to a useless soggy mess, you were even gracious enough to offer me yours. I'll never forget the kindness you showed me that day, not in a million years. Oh, you really need to make such a big deal out of it. I could hardly stand by and watch you cry in public without a usable handkerchief, could I? It's kind of embarrassing when you put it like that. How can that man live with himself? I guess social awkwardness just comes naturally to him. It looks like Sharon has a pretty good impression of him, though. Surprisingly, yeah. He might be able to get her contact details after all. Okay. As Anton and Sharon sat and talked, Anton gradually began to relax and start talking naturally. After a while? Oh. Something's up. Oh, I'm all out of tea. Hee hee, as am I. Time really does fly when you're having fun, doesn't it? Still, I think I should probably be leaving now. Hold on, couldn't you stay just a little longer? We could always order more tea if that's the problem. I'll pay for it and everything. I appreciate your offer, but considering that the people I was supposed to meet have yet to arrive, I'm starting to worry. Should they be in trouble, it's my duty to go find them and extricate them from it myself. That was a weird word. I'm sure they're just fine, though. What should I do? Still got 5 more steps to clear before I can ask for her contact info. Well, Master Anton, if you will excuse me, I very much enjoyed our time together. I can imagine like him thinking that, but everyone around the corner is just like, give her the goddamn present! Alright, anyway. I shall take care of the payment myself, so by all means, please stay here and relax to your heart's content. But wait! There's something I need to give you first. It's a little thank you present for returning the handkerchief, and something for you to remember our meeting here by. Anton gave Sharon the handmade bracelet. Oh my, this is a lovely little bracelet. Is this handmade? Hehe, it has such a strange warmth to it too, and the design is so charming. Thank you, Anton. I will treasure this. I did it! She loves it! Okay, I got the memento here, and all I got to do is write it. Time for the final step. Coolly, calmly, and casually ask for her contact details. Sharon, can I ask you a favor? What favor would that be, Master Anton? I love you! Please go out with me! What? What? Where'd that come from? What happened to just asking her for her contact info? What happened to those steps he was so insistent on following? A big gamble, but I'm not sure it's going to pay off here. What have I done? That's not what I was going to ask her at all. I've gone and ruined everything. After coming so far, too. My, Master Anton. Oh, Adios. I knew it. She doesn't know how to react. I knew this would happen. This always happens when happens. I set out on a journey to change myself, but here I am making the same mistakes I always do. I haven't changed one iota. And at this rate, I never will. I'm doomed. Doomed to keep repeating the same failures over and over and over again. Time to drag my carcass back to Ricky again. We might as well just pack up and go on home. Please don't look so upset. I'm very happy to know how you feel about me. Come again? It must have taken a great deal of courage to confess something like that to me and some devotion to prepare your chance to. This isn't an experience I can claim to have ever had before, but perhaps this is one of the many forms that love can take. If it is, it's a beautiful one. Unfortunately, there are already people to whom I have pledged my love and devotion to, so I'm afraid I cannot return your feelings. But with the courage you've shown today, I'm certain that you will one day find the happiness you deserve. Kiss. Should we ever have the opportunity, I would be delighted to share another cup of tea with you someday. Please pass on my regards to Class 7-2. She already knew. She knew the plan the whole time. I wonder how many seconds it took her to figure out. I wonder how many seconds it took her to figure out we were involved. She's just the worst. Giving him a kiss and sending him away was pretty harsh, even for her. Turned down again. It feels kind of weird though. I'd normally be crushed right now, but this time I feel refreshed. All things considered, after a proclamation of love like that, I don't think things could have gone any better. Hey, got a kiss. He should consider himself lucky. Celine, that's not really the point. You probably don't want to hear this from someone younger than you, but there are other fish in the sea. I'm sure things will work out for you in the end. Best of luck with your future romances. Love is one of life's greatest trials, after all. Finding love is as hard as finding oneself. The harder you work at this, the better luck you'll have. Don't give up. Just don't listen to what makes you you, and things will turn out just fine. I'm sure of it. I really can't thank you guys enough for all you've done for me today. I do have this, though, which might be a start. Take it. You've earned it. 9 Lives Puppet. Okay, interesting. Thanks. Oh man, my heart's still aflutter from the whole thing. But I'll never forget the feeling of that kiss. It will inspire me to find my true love forever and ever. Right, now I just need to decide where to go next. Sounds like you're all done here. Ricky, guess what? Something amazing happened to me. So it seems. Want to grab something to eat? You can tell me all about it. And you know what? I'll treat you today. Really? Thanks. Perfect timing, too. I just blew the last of my money on a present and a bunch of tea. Well, see you guys. Take care. You too. You were told we would run into each other again someday. Alright guys, so there we go. Quest to Sharing with Love completed. Of course, everyone's secretly thinking, well, I hope we never meet him again. Oh, look, AP increased by 2. Awesome. Okay, guys, so there you go. I believe that means all the side questing is done. I'm actually kind of curious where those 2 went. Are they inside the cafe? Oh, Divine Knight Errant. We got a trophy for that. Awesome. I bet you that's the trophy for like completing every single quest in the game, or something like that. So let's just take a quick look in here. Are they in here? Ah, yes, they are. All right, let's see what they say before we go on. Let's see, Ricky. I guess Anton really did grow a little bit on this journey. Even losing my memories didn't change me much, but I'm fine with that. I'll just keep tagging along with him. It's worth it to just see what sort of terrible things happen from here on out. Alright, looks like Anton's poetry phase is over. It was kind of fun watching him wallow in pity like that, but he's entertaining to watch no matter what he does. You're a terrible friend, dude. Jeez. Alright, lastly, Anton. Between you guys and Sharon, I really owe this town my thanks. I think I'm going to continue my journey to find myself after all. Alright, anything else? Where should we go next, though? There's still a lot for us to see in Erebonia if we want to stay. Although, heading back to Liberal again and checking on things there might not be a bad idea either. Alright, guys, cool. So that is it for the side questing. So I guess we can go back to the old schoolhouse in a little bit here. Let me just, first things first. Let's check our menu. Just the notebook to see, or to confirm. Yeah, so Sharon really seemed to like the present. Anton ended up throwing his plans to the wind and confessing his love to Sharon. While he didn't get the answer he wanted, he did get a kiss on the cheek, which is honestly better than any of us would have expected. He seemed pretty happy about the outcome, too. And we got 3 AP for this quest, too. So that's awesome. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and save. And we'll split the bar here, and then go back to the old schoolhouse. Let's see. I guess this one to overwrite. Oh, that's right, and then we can probably turn them all the quests now back to Toa at the old schoolhouse. Alright, and saving. Alright, there we go. So give me 1 second here, guys, and then we will be right back.